You got the raw end of that deal,
yeah, I know, right?
It's worse than what it was.
Hey YouTube and you crazy anime fanatics out there, it's your boy Alex.
And I'm Dele.
And welcome back, Shoko Boys YouTube channel, where we watch, review and give our opinion on your favourite anime and TV shows.
And before we go any further, I'm going to need you to do one thing.
What's that?
I'm going to need you to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've been with us from the start and you haven't, then you better hit that subscribe button. Don't be a pagan.
Don't be a pagan.
You know what it is. So we're up to episode 2, My Hero Academia of season 5, and yeah, I know last time obviously we got a bit too excited with the episode, so we didn't include the credits where Dabi met up with Hawks.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a bit fishy, so we're trying to look and see what
fishy,
so is Hawks a double agent? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say yeah, it's looking like he probably is. Yeah. Why else we could be meeting up with Dabi?
So obviously we're already starting to get into things. Obviously we had the class 1A go through their training. And it looks like class 1B I think showed up at the end.
Yeah.
You've got Endeavor in the hospital chilling, obviously after getting rid of the high grade Nomu.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're just looking forward to getting to this episode. And you know, you got anything to say?
Nah, I'm trying to get into this episode.
So let's get into it. Yeah.
Don't want to keep you guys waiting.
Yeah.
Dabi.
Just chilling, look at him.
There's no conversation whatsoever that could convince me that he's a good guy. He just isn't.
Okay. He's trying to take him out while he's down.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's finished. Yeah, he's burned out.
And Hawk's not got any wings to fly away.
You'll do it with them little ass, with them little wings left. Nah, that's not happening.
And you gotta take your advantage. Okay. Jeez.
Here we go.
I forgot her name though. Actually, who was it? Yo.
What?
Jeez. Oh, Merca, okay. She's kind of ripped though.
No, she is.
Look at her arms.
She's been in the gym. Flames versus flames. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over whatsoever.
That's probably what he's thinking about.
I think that was probably the first time I've seen Endeavor without his mask though.
Yeah. Wow, so you got Hawks and Thing.
He's a spy.
No, we don't know that though.
The plan. He's a spy. Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
They're working together. Come on.
What is going on here?
There's some real sneaky movements here, man. He made it look like he was trying to save Endeavor. What's going on?
So you're telling me basically Hawks is basically
the number 2 hero.
But he's a League of Villains guy.
And he's in the League of Villains.
So this is how deep they're like infiltrating these guys and they don't even know about flipping.
It looks that way.
Oh wait, but he's saying you can't let him see the boss yet.
Okay, yeah, because he said he doesn't trust them completely yet.
So then that means he wasn't originally with the League of Villains. See, double agent.
Oh, he's a double. Okay, he's a double. Well, really and truly, he's a triple agent, isn't he?
No. I think he's still a good guy. He's just obviously trying to see the boss, isn't it? All for one.
No moves. Like, how are they taking gunfire like?
Wow. Imagine how crazy that must be though if you're a hero and you just have to watch people do bad things. You're not gonna stop them. Because he looks up to Endeavor as well. Endeavor's like his main hero.
Like his idol.
Yeah, his idol, yeah. He just remembered who he is. To be honest, even I forgot who he was. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Whoa.
Oh, what's that about?
I have no idea. He looks more like his son now.
He's still pissed though, isn't it? That
He
was
has to
not
be, yeah.
Yo, they're in a bad spot though, because they never barely beat that gnome and he's number one hero. So, I mean, it's not like Hawks is on Endeavor's level, regardless of how strong he is. And that's just the normals.
That's the normals. Imagine if they have to eventually fight all for one again.
Yeah.
They get murked.
The fam.
Yeah, fam. What?
Asuma Sensei. It's been a bad father, they can't take it. Flipping that. Yeah, it's changing, isn't it? They were feeling him. The hearts are changing.
Mineta. What?
Is he dreaming? Yeah, he's dreaming.
But these are the people from before.
Yeah, this must be like everyone who had the one for before.
It looks like it.
Hey! Look at them.
That had it.
Look at them. There's like three of them you can't really see properly though. That voice, that must be awful.
We know who
Yeah,
that is.
awful.
Yeah,
Even the music.
That's one for.
Yeah.
That's all for one right there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Yo, that music just gets you every time. Yeah, you got the raw end of that deal.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's worse than what it was. Who's that? Ninja Gaiden flipping. So All For One had a brother who had no powers.
Well, he thought he didn't have any powers. Because I think what All Might ended up saying is that his power was the power to give other people.
Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Yeah, he did say that.
While All For One's power was the ability to take people's powers, isn't it?
But we just saw him distribute it to other people though.
I think he can take him and
because he
distribute
gave, yeah.
What's the story?
Hey! 20%.
What?
There's only two things or 2 points I really want to talk about in that episode. First, like, obviously we've got the whole thing with Hawks and Dabi, but now we know Hawks is playing a double agent.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's just infiltrated the league
to try and get information from the inside whilst everyone tries to get them from the outside. But obviously the league doesn't trust him.
Yeah, for good reason, because he's not.
Because the hero, number 2 hero about it as well, and obviously that's why Dabi's saying he's not going to let him meet the boss. And then I'm just going to skip throughout the middle and go straight to that end with Deku and his dream. I
don't even know what to make of it. Yeah. So we got like a little bit of background between the origin of
One for One, All For One.
And All For One, right? In terms of them being brothers.
Yeah.
You know, one of them being the older one of them being the little one. And it seems that the older brother, All For One, had his own agenda in terms of how he's supposed to use his powers. Not just his powers.
Nothing much has changed since then.
Nothing much has changed, right? Nothing much has changed whatsoever. But it seems that Deku is the 9th user for One For All, right? Yeah. And then we saw 7. So in his dream we saw 7 users, if you remember. So All Might would be the 8th user. That's why he wasn't there. I'm guessing because he's still alive. Must be.
Because I would imagine all the 7 users are dead. There was like 3 of them we couldn't really see properly. Yeah. But I've assumed the first one would probably be All For One.
Yeah.
I mean, All For One. But yeah, then I don't know what the heck was happening.
I don't know what was happening. Yeah, I have no idea.
And he was talking about being at 20%.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's helped him unlock.
More maybe.
Yeah, more. Maybe, I don't know.
Deku just needs to get up that percentage.
Yeah, he needs to get up. 20% is low, man. That's what's going on.
But when you think about how far he's come though, it's quite crazy still.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, just to be honest, in terms of the pacing of the show, it wasn't like, let's be honest, like a lot didn't really happen in the episode. There was a lot more talking, so it's been a slow start. But if I remember correctly, I think that's how, other than the first season, that's how all the other seasons have kind of started. It's been slow to start, so they're kind of building up everything. I just want to I want to see how trying to infiltrate the league works for Hawks.
Yeah.
You know how that's going to affect.
Is he going to sit in on the round table meetings and stuff?
Or is he going to turn bad? Because you know sometimes these people, like when you're infiltrating, you realize, oh, these are actually the good guys, right? So I'm gonna turn and go after them. So I mean that could happen. You never know. And obviously you've got the whole family dynamics with Endeavor. Shoto says he's willing to see how this goes and give it a try. So you've got all of that. So yeah, I mean in terms of action, there wasn't
really much action.
I mean, I'd be lying to say if I said there wasn't much. There wasn't any action. There wasn't, other than Bunny girl at the beginning, innit?
That's about it.
Who's shredded.
She's gym. Yeah. Gym every day. You can see it.
So yeah. Other than that, not much to be honest. I guess we like, unless you've got anything else to say, we might as well just jump into the awards.
I haven't got anything else to say.
Those of you that's been with us from the start, you know, this is the part where we get into the awards. For those that are just seeing it for the first time, at the end of every episode, we give out a few awards for each episode. Starting off with the MVP of the episode. Who you gonna go with?
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna let you go first. This is a hard one. Yeah.
Okay, so this episode's a hard episode. Like to me personally, no one really stood out.
Yeah. So
for that reason, my MVP for this episode is Vacant. No one's getting it.
No one's getting it.
So that's a first.
But that is a first.
It's Vacant. It's up for debate. The title is available for anyone who wants to grab it. But for me, I can't in good faith
give it to anyone. You can't.
No one did anything to me to stand out. I mean, if I was gonna give an MVP, it would be for something that didn't even really happen, and that'd be awful one.
Right?
But I can't give him that MVP because it's not even really happening in present time. So
yeah, it's tough, man.
No MVP for me.
I really want to give an MVP, but I can't like, yeah, you're right. I can't think of anyone that kind of took it away and was like, oh, I made this my episode, right? Like, no one did that, so yeah, I think we're going to have to agree on that one. There's no MVP this episode, guys. It's just none.
So yeah, for that, there's no MVP. Okay, so let's move on to the next award.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest L for the episode. Who you going with?
Biggest L. This one's a tough one as well, to be honest.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let me rewind it back. Yeah. I'm gonna change my mind for MVP. I'm gonna give it to Endeavor.
You can give it to Endeavor, okay?
And I'll tell you why I'm gonna give it to Endeavor. I'm gonna give it to Endeavor because when he got home, right?
Yeah.
We saw that the tide was starting to turn. That people were starting to really feel Endeavor. Because remember, before he became number one, people didn't really like him. And we had that kid that was screaming because obviously how much he put his life on the line. And now you had people on TV saying, oh, they really like Endeavor.
I'm proud. I'm a fighter user.
I'm a fighter. So you know what? I'm gonna give it to Endeavor. So we have a flip around. Yeah, I'll give it to Endeavor.
I think that's a good decision.
Yeah.
In terms of the biggest L though, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know who could take it. I guess maybe the little brother probably care for this episode. I mean, I didn't really see much. All I did see was just him getting manhandled around by his big brother. So even though everyone gets manhandled around by All For One anyway. But yeah, I'll probably have to give it to him. I can't really think of anyone else that took an L in this episode. Again, not a lot happened. Not to say that it wasn't a good episode whatsoever. You can see that it's building towards something. But yeah, there wasn't really a clear loser other than that to me. So I'm gonna go with the little brother.
For me, biggest L, I'm gonna go with Shoto's older brother.
Okay. What's it? Natsu.
Yeah, Natsu. Yeah. So I'm turning this into an Endeavor family affair, a Todoraki family affair. But basically, I'm gonna give him the L because I ain't trying to head them bars that because of your dad you didn't know what food Shoto liked.
Yeah. You could have.
Use some initiative in it, man. You could have spoken to your brother anytime you wanted to. Yeah. So don't be giving me those bars about not knowing that. And obviously he walks out. Understandable. I hear that you're not really feeling your dad for what you did to your mom. But yeah, you're just gonna get an L from me, just for that point.
No, that's fine.
And then on to the next award. Which is the I Forgot You Were Even in the Show, also known as the Andrew Wiggins Award. And for me, I was gonna go with that guy that Dabi killed off because I was
Snatch.
I completely forgot he wasn't even in here.
And so did Dabi.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? Yeah, I don't care if he's dead. Like I completely forgot Dabi even killed that guy. I was like, oh yeah, that guy. So you're gonna use I forgot he was even in the show. Snatch, you're getting that.
I'm gonna go with Mineta. We saw him walking down the corridor. He asked Deku, "Yo, you good?" Deku didn't even say nothing to him. So I'm gonna give it to Mineta. He's always just that character that's just there for comedy, right? So I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, no, that's cool. Yeah, that's a wrap for this episode and our awards. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree with our MVP, the biggest L, and the Andrew Wiggins Award. Let us know if you disagree with Alex, if you actually do think there should be an MVP for this episode. And like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you can be the first to know about more great content when we upload them. But until next time, peace.
Peace.